Yeah, it's that time, man. It's finally finna happen, bro. Fight week, Terrence Crawford, Canelo. I'm ready for it to go down. It's fight week, man. Whoever you was going back and forth with, niggas taking Canelo, folks taking Crawford, folks going back and forth. It's time to really lock your picks in right now. Who you think finna win? What you think finna go down? I'm excited, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. I want to see some shit that I never thought I would see. I want to see Bud get dropped, come off the canvas, make something happen. I want to see Canelo get dropped. We ain't even seen Canelo hurt, bro. I want to see Canelo get dropped, get up, and make something happen. I want to see some shit I never would have imagined. You know how it is with big fights, man, when you just anticipating, you don't know what's finna happen. Man, I'm gonna keep the gangster with you, bro. I got Crawford for the win, and let's be real. On paper, Terrence is not supposed to win this fight, bro. At all. He's not supposed to win this fight. He's 37. He's moving up 2-3 weight classes, really, to fight the top dog at the division, bro. Usually when niggas jump up 2-3 weight classes, they get a little cherry pick in. They get the cherry pick in and go for the weakest link. He going for the top dog. So for history, what history tells us, Bud shouldn't win this fight. He shouldn't win this fight. So how can I sit here and say, Bud gonna win? I got two main reasons, bro. Two main reasons. I think first and foremost, offensively, bro, I think Terrence just too dynamic with what he can do. He got different angles. Obviously, he can switch it. The punch placement, the punch selection, the way he can fuse all that together, bro. He can do a lot. He got a lot of different ways to win, that he can make it happen. The Canelo that fought Berlanga, the Canelo that fought Munguia, the Canelo that fought Skull, that ain't gonna cut it, bro. That's not gonna cut it. The one, the left hook, send up the left hook. Now, I will say this: I can see it. I can see Crawford getting hurt, getting dropped. Cause people, when they first seen Terrence, it was the Errol Spence fight. But everybody who been watching boxing and been watching Terrence, know Terrence get touched up, bro. He get, cause he exchanges with you. He'll stand in the pocket, trade. If you punching, he punching. He'll punch at the same time. And so when you punch at the same time, you get caught, you get hit with some shit. And Terrence is known to get hit with some shit. So I can see Terrence being in trouble off a big left hook, off a big counter shot, off a big setup from Canelo. But if that's all Canelo gonna bring, like what he's been bringing lately, that's not gonna cut it. Terrence gonna catch on. He'll be hurt, but from what I seen, I don't think he built like Charlo. He gonna man up. He's a smarter fighter. He'll be able to adjust, see the setup coming, and even make Canelo pay for it. We seen Terrence do some shit, man, with Errol Spence, with a lot of guys, bro. He just one of them guys that just finds a way to win. It may not look the prettiest. It might not look like this or like that. It ain't gonna look like Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford, most of his fights don't even look like Errol Spence, but he'll find a way to make it happen. So look, I ain't finna go too deep into detail. Everybody been posting about the actual, game plans and setups and tendencies. We've seen all that, so I'm not finna go too deep into it. That's just how I'm thinking this fight gonna go. I can see it going a lot of different ways, bro. A few different ways for both Canelo and for Terrence. And I'm a little biased. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm a little biased, so I'm rooting for Terrence. But I can see it going both ways. I can see it going for Terrence, and I can see it going for Canelo. Like I said, I can see Terrence getting caught hit with some shit, and if he can't recover, he gonna be in some trouble. I can see Terrence getting in trouble early and flipping it back on Canelo. Maybe even hurting. I don't know about hurting, but niggas don't really hurt Canelo, but he gonna be hitting Canelo. He gonna pick his times to trade with him. He gonna pick his times to come forward, and he can give him a little bit of movement like he did with Postol, man. For Canelo to win this fight, he gonna have to go back to that. Not saying the old Canelo, but back when Danny Jacobs. That was probably one of my favorite Canelo performances. Danny Jacobs, even Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant. He need to go back to that shit. The one punch, the one hard punch to the body, the one hard left hook to the head. That's not gonna cut it. But look, Canelo, I do think Canelo gonna be ready. This might be the best Canelo we've seen in a minute. He's motivated, getting top tier sparring. Bro been sparring Boots, we know. The Cuban dude, I forgot his name, and he been sparring a guy named Blast Val Saint, bro. I watch him a lot on Pro Box. 154-pounder, big dude, can switch it. So Canelo's been getting top tier sparring. Terrence been sparring with a guy named, and look, we're gonna talk about Lester Martinez. He's fighting on the undercard, bro. I don't bet or nothing, but if you a betting man, look at the Lester Martinez, the guy who fighting him, Billy. If Lester Martinez is the underdog, go on, put some money on that, bro. Bro fight on Pro Box too. He trains with Bo Mack, with Terrence. He's been the primary sparring partner for Terrence for this fight. And bruh can hit. Bruh is explosive. He's from Guatemala. He fights with Bo Mack, so he got a little bag, you know. And Billy, you know, he is a good fighter, experienced fighter. Not experienced, but, you know, he has more experience than Lester Martinez. He has that advantage. Lester just kind of been blowing through the competition, bro. Just crushing folks. You know, I don't know how he look if he get into a little bit of trouble, if he gets some resistance. I don't know what his mind frame made out of, but if it's on point, like I think it's on point, it should be a dub for Lester Martinez, bro. But check that. I'm excited for that fight on undercard. I don't really know too many fights on the other ones. I heard some folks talking about the Vargas brother. So I'll probably check that out. If it's any other fights that y'all know, that y'all excited about, man, let me know. Put me on game. I don't know. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know most of the folks on there. I'll watch it. But, you know, somebody need to let me know. Is bro legit? Is bro somebody to be watched? Anybody on the card? I don't know. So, for sure, the Lester Martinez, check that out. And I'm going Lester Martinez on that. And back to the Canelo Crawford. They begin top-tier sparring, so I'm expecting a great performance from both guys. I just want a great event, mainly. If Crawford loses, it is what it is. I'm going to give Canelo his credit. Because, you know, I'm not gonna hold Canelo like that, bro. If he beat Crawford, I'm going to give him his credit. Not the credit he would have gotten if he fought Benavidez. That's another story. But I'm going to give him his credit for beating another legend, bro. He going to have to turn back the clock. He going to have to raise his level up to what it's been the past couple fights. He going to have to step it up. And I think he can. And I think he will. Will it be enough? I don't know. But I'm excited to see it, bro. I'm excited to see it. It should be an excellent matchup. I don't know about the whole event. I'm expecting to be a super long-ass event. Will I watch every fight? Maybe not. But I'll watch at least 4 or 5 of them. It's going to be lit, bro. Let me think what else. Yeah, man. This is my my first video. My first breakdown. I don't really have too many people around here, but they just be want to talk boxing. I talk boxing all day. You know, whether I'm wrong or right, I just want to talk boxing. So I'm like, man, I ain't got nobody else to talk to. Let me chop it over with y'all. Chop it over with other folks who like boxing as much as I do. And see what y'all think. Am I tripping? Do y'all see what I see? What do y'all see? You know what I'm saying? We can see who really know they shit, bro. Drop in the comments. Look, how you think it's going to go? And we going to really see who really know what they talking about. I may not be, I ain't gonna lie, I may not know. This fight can go so many different ways. Anything can happen. But I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna be doing other, for sure, doing recaps, other breakdowns, man. It's a lot of great fights coming up. Brian Norman, Devin Haney. We seen the Fundora Keith Thurman press conference they just did. We're gonna be doing all of that, bro. Mason, Abdullah Mason, the guy Abdullah Mason fighting. All on, man, whatever it is. You know, probably a little boxing news too. We'll see. We'll get into it. Chop it up. Let me know what y'all think, man. Am I tripping? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know, bro. What do you see? How you think the fight gonna go? Do Terrence get the stoppage? Do Canelo get the stoppage? If you going for Canelo, and you know you picking Canelo because he's the bigger guy, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if Canelo don't hurt Terrence Crawford, do you think he gonna win? Do you see him winning a 12-round fight against Terrence Crawford? I personally don't. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. If it go 12 rounds, the longer it go, the better it's gonna be for Terrence. And I just straight like that. The longer it go, the better it go for Terrence. If Canelo can't hurt Terrence, I think he in trouble. But overall, I just want to see a great event, a great fight. Should be a legendary fight. I'm excited to see it. So appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. And you know, I'll see y'all for the next breakdowns, bro. I'm out.